at the Global Investigative Journalism Conference, we asked some of the world's leading experts for their top tips when investigating stories. Effective fact-checking and, if circumstances allow, talking to the subject of the investigation as soon as possible are key lessons.
Hi, I'm Nils Hansson, the editor-in-chief for Mission Investigate, a weekly Swedish TV program which sometimes make impact abroad, and last year we won 6 international awards. For us at Mission Investigate, bulletproofing the story is a question of survival. And we have survived for almost 17 years now, thanks to our system for pre-publication quality control. And I would like to talk about that. First of all, how to treat the bad guy. I think it's important to be as open as you can. In the judicial system, the suspects should be given access to all evidence. At least in general, I should be given access to all evidence, just to be able to prepare the case in court. And I think you should apply this to investigative journalists too. You should inform the criticized part, the person who is the subject of your investigation. You should not only inform this person about the allegations, but also, as much as possible, inform about the evidence you intend to publish, and also inform about your script as much as possible. And the response you get will be crucial when it comes to the fact-checking process. Of course, we cannot be as open like this all the time. Sometimes we have to be secretive, especially when you're dealing with dangerous people. When should you make the first contact with the subject of the investigation? You should do it as early as possible. That is the best way to test your hypothesis, and it's also the best way to save time, as there might be explanations you don't know about. And in addition to that, you can also get an early dialogue with a bad guy. The third tip is show generosity. Give the criticized person several opportunities to answer to the allegations, even if he or she initially says no. And if there are any relevant mitigating circumstances, you should highlight them. The fourth tip, verify everything. All the details, all the facts in the script should be documented. And I'm talking but not only by the important facts, I'm also talking about the seemingly harmless facts should also be verified. And you should examine the conclusions very, very carefully. And sometimes your conclusions might be sharpened, but sometimes they might need to be softened. And you should not do the line-by-line process yourself. You should do it together with your editor or a colleague. The single most important tip, avoid tunnel vision. This is something that we should talk about more than we do, because this is, I think, the biggest enemy for the investigative reporter. Tunnel vision means that you are decided very early in the process what the story should look like, and you're only interested in supporting facts, not the contradicting facts. There are 2 questions you could ask yourself to avoid confirmation bias, which is another word for tunnel vision. And the first question is, would the public be disappointed if they knew what you had left out? And the other question you can ask yourself is, can you defend your selection without losing credibility? To summarize, every newsroom that are doing investigative journalism should have a system for pre-publication quality control. bulletproof the story.